Alright. Still some stuff to do, even if not a lot. Unfortunately, we don't get to have the luxury of changing times of day, of alternating between one and the other right now, because we're still looking for one thing at one particular time of day. But one luxury we do still have, I think...
This way.
I don't know where that last one is. One luxury we do have is... Oh no! I can knock it off the water bike when I'm beached, unfortunately. I was smashing the A button as far as I could. But I do feel like we should change clothing. That is a luxury we still have. Not much in the way of new clothing at this point, of course, but...
Welcome.
For some reason, every time I expect there's going to be an invisible wall that prevents me from just like jumping behind the counter with everyone, but no, there's not. Return of Pirate Granny? I don't think so, but... I figure about it as well. I have something else here again. We do have this. This feels right. They usually shoot or something, or there you go, ping like that. That's what we have in the middle, I believe. I don't think we really need gloves right now. So at least this time, you can have a bit more in the way of classic Granny. Beautiful. Because we haven't had much of that in the past while.
Until next time.
No, you can't jump over here. I think in some of these you can. Not this one. Anyways. Alright, so the hard part is, since we took a week-long break, we meaning me, I don't actually know, I don't remember very well where I haven't been anymore. So I don't remember as well which of these I haven't seen. Which of the photo spots I haven't already used, that is. So we're gonna go on a bit of an adventure trying to do this, I guess. In the meantime, I might try to do a few other things. Because I should just look around. I mean, it is possible too that there's someone just like on a path somewhere waiting for photos. And photo opportunities of various sorts. Unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to grind pretty hard for points to get as many as the game wants us to get. Cluster. Who's that? Chibi is the one we always have with us these days. Unfortunately, Chibi's not very helpful. Or this in particular. There are a few things for us to do, like talking to people as well. That one's easy to just do all at once, of course. We do need points. We do need to ride all of the different transportation vehicles as well. How was that? So, hey dude. But all of the like trams and stuff like that, I believe I've done everything here in this resort already, though. So that only helps a little bit. Some of these paths I don't even really remember. Tell me your hints. You know, there's nothing of actual importance you could possibly tell me about. Well, you go into the fissure more like, I guess. Let's make sure there's nothing else I'm forgetting that we can do in the meantime. And of course, we only have one minigame up to this point, right? To do. Yeah. Just the dance. So there's not much we can do. I'm also trying to look at what we can do in the meantime while we're looking for this one thing. Points, boring platforms, and talk to people. Hanging out. The soul count. Hey soul. Beautiful. I don't know if soul actually counts for talking to people. I don't know if soul's really a local. So if I was actually good at getting points along the way, I could try to do a lot of that, but it's a really difficult thing to do, getting lots of points. And you can't really do much in the way of like flatline or anything on this particular vehicle. So maybe we just need to be more careful about finding little things like this. What's this? Nothing unique once you actually go through it, apparently. That looked like it could have been something. Chibi hits me with such force sometimes. It's all the little nooks that I haven't really looked at that I need to be careful about right now. I'm going to learn this place very intimately. So we've already been up here. Or I was still surprised that there was nothing actually here. I think the lighthouse, for instance, would be a good opportunity for a photo, but apparently not. I do wonder if I could have missed something somewhere up in the jungle. I don't know where. I'm tempted to go there specifically. Oh, jeez, that is a long trick. I think that's a bit more difficult to do than most of the tricks. They give you the most points in this game. That's just a really smooth 180. And I would say I don't believe we've gone through here, but I don't think we're going to find any photo opportunities inside of a tunnel. About here. Eh. Things actually do kind of expand over here. Oh no. Granny, no! Oh no. Good job, Granny. Well, there's the exit of the secret area of Chibi's cave. Yeah, and we're back where we were. Darn it. What is over here if you keep going in this direction? Well, it just brings you back to... Okay. It goes along the coast. So you end up going over to Eternal and whatnot. I just want to take a close look at this clearing right before you go into the tunnel. I think they could at least have lanes or something here. But again, I do there's can't be anything in the way of, like, photos here. The brake here is not very good. My god. Brake on these vehicles is bad. So don't you... Thank you. So you could have jumped off of there, but it's not like it does anything for you. I guess I wasn't really cognizant of that random little spot you could jump off of. So consider me informed. And like I said, up to the jungle. Or to the ruins. You can see your ain't trying to jump, and she just didn't. These things control worse than I remember. They don't have very good turning radius. They're really heavy. They're kind of fast, I guess. They brake really badly. As in their stopping distance is pretty terrible. You hit your head if you try to jump inside of there, great. I have no idea where sold this. Soul and Chibi Rock having some adventure of their own. They're just looking elsewhere. They probably won't tell me if they find anything. So I'm assuming we got the photo there at the... how do you call it? At the ruins entrance, I guess you'd say. There are bits like this I haven't really looked through. I was pretty brief when I looked through this place. Admittedly. Saw a photo spot just up ahead there towards the top of the screen, but I believe that's the one that overlooks the beach. Which you already know about. And you end up in the off-road part pretty quickly in Wild Hills. And I don't think I have much reason to expect there to be anything in Wild Hills. Oh, it's smooth. Pretty certain I'm on this picture here. And the tricky thing is, I don't have a way of being truly sure. I'm quite certain in this case, because I've gone along this coast many times. At the bay. I've been over here. So I'm sure I've got this one. Yeah, we're looking off to the right here and wondering if there's anything there, but no, there's not actually much of anything to see. I remember thinking in some cases that it seemed like there was all stuff you could jump over and whatnot on the sides here. Like things you can climb on or something. But not really much in reality. Looks like you'd actually just drop out of the building here. That was interesting physically. Also, so you just drop out of here very gently. Imagine there are not any photos to be had in here. Lizard, get out of the way. Guess I know you can't get up top of there. Looks like you would be able to get up there, but the rest isn't away as far as I can see. I think I spent some time interested in that particular spot earlier. The first time I was here. Alright. So you can see on the map, this place is basically approximately 2 or so just parallel routes with a couple of things off the sides. Which made me think that I'd seen everything pretty quickly the first time through, but I could be wrong. For instance, I believe I came up to the dolphin over here. Not surprised there's not a picture here. There's a photo spot there, which I'm pretty certain I have already. This is the bridge we jumped over once. So I'm certain I got the picture of that guy. I'm at the point where I kind of just want to try anyways, just to be sure. Also, I guess it's just a way to get Soul and Chibi to catch up. I might make these episodes a little long, just because there's not a lot happening, I admit. I was surprised for a second I didn't see Chibi on the list. Okay, but that goes what we were doing. But then over here is really the only other place to be, I think, which... This road didn't seem to have anything on it. I just feel like somehow I missed things here. You're a bird. Bye, bird. Wait, first person for a second there. Hi. Just kind of speaking to the locals. GP! GP! You're in the way in both directions. So you soul, go away. I guess there's the question of whether there could be anything up here, because I know there was some stuff to climb on here. It is possible, strictly speaking. Hey, GP, if you let me stay on you for a second. Yeah. Hold on. Darn it. Right. Like this. There we go. Almost. Oh, no, invisible wall. Alright, the way you're supposed to go up is over here, I believe. It's a good reason for having friends. You can just climb on them. But clearly there doesn't seem to be anybody up here. I remember that there was just a way to a treasure chest, but sometimes I find photo spots in like secret areas and whatnot too. I don't think I looked too hard down in Chibi's cave, but how long ago was this? Probably not a very accurate date, because I think the game still thinks it's that day. Like I can't take my friends' vehicles. I can push off a cliff or something if I want, but I can't actually take it myself. I could look more thoroughly in Chibi's cave if I wanted, I guess. I thought myself that it seemed pretty clear. There was only the one thing in there. Could also be somewhere in Wild Hills. I'm a little bit more convinced now that there's nothing to be found here in Mr. Bruns, but or Jungle, I don't remember which one it is. One of those is from a Sonic Adventure game, I'm pretty sure. don't think I went through the entirety. You know, I didn't quite go through the entirety of the river here, did I? That could be another thing I missed too. It could be something just like off the side of the river that I didn't get. I hate trying to get in here. It's probably the trickiest jump out of anything in this game. And annoyingly, you can never really have your companions come with you. The only exception is probably if you take the photo in there and you can get them to teleport in there with you. But we saw there was nobody here taking pictures. There's not much here to see. It's just kind of nondescript, like rocks and trees. Which somehow reminds you really specifically of the Forbidden Lands from... was that what they were called? From Shadow of the Colossus. Yes, there's the one guy here that is very clearly taking pictures of you. I mean, get the other guys to join us for a research party. We'll just wait here. We might end the episode here too. We'll just wait for a little bit. They're here. Bye everyone.